YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. This is Jacob from Tiny Tapes here. Today I'm going to be walking you guys through how I achieve my CRT look / effect. I'm going to be walking you guys through all the steps that I use and how I got my CRT TV, how I set up my CRT TV, how I record my footage, how I put it into Premiere Pro, and how I get it to have that really unique CRT look. This isn't using overlays, this isn't using any editing packs, this is actually using a CRT TV and a camera to achieve the look, and all the equipment you will need will be linked in the description below. If you guys enjoy tutorials just like this, make sure you go check out the editing packs I have linked in the description below. They help me a lot and it helps me bring you guys more tutorials just like this one. Anyways guys, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Transition. So we are over here by my CRT TV. I picked this bad boy up off of Kijiji, which is, I believe it's only in Canada. It's the exact same thing as Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. So I went online and I just searched old TV, old CRT TV, and I found one that was free. Drove an hour, threw it in the back of my car, picked it up. I believe this bad boy is like 32 inches or something like that. But next step is, once you have your CRT TV, you bought it from Facebook, you bought it from Craigslist, wherever you got it from, you're going to need one of these adapters right here. This is the one I have. It's the Gamma Mini HDMI to AV adapter. You're going to need this to convert the AV cord to an HDMI, so you can plug your computer, or you can plug whatever device you want to play the video on. So the way this whole process is going to work is you're going to be using the CRT TV as a monitor. So you're going to be plugging your laptop or your desktop into the CRT TV using this adapter, and you're going to be playing the image that's on your laptop. You're going to be mirroring it onto the CRT TV. And then you're going to be taking your camera and recording the screen of the CRT TV. It's a little bit of a weird, complicated process, but that's how you get like the look of the screen, is you're literally just playing the video on the TV and recording it with your camera. So I'll be walking you guys through all those steps. I will have this linked in the description below. Let's move on to the next step. Alrighty, so you want to find where the AV port is on your TV. Mine is in the bottom right here. And of course you want to plug the red into the red, the white into the white, and then the yellow into the yellow. And then when you want to take your adapter here, mine has a power cord on it, a USB power here. So I'm just going to plug that in right now quickly. This is the cord right here, and it is now powered. As you can see, it's plugged in. All you need to do next is plug an HDMI into this adapter, and then whatever HDMI you plug in, the image will show up on this TV. So I have my HDMI here. It's just plugged into my computer to the right of me. I can't really get it on screen, but it's plugged into the HDMI port of my computer. I'm going to now plug it into the adapter. And you guys will see that the image of my screen now transfers onto here. Now the next step is you want to go on your computer and you want to pull up the video on the screen, and then you want to set up your camera on a tripod, record it. I'll tell you guys all the best settings and what to do on your camera to make it turn out the best. All right, so now I'm over at my computer. As you can see, this is my whole setup. So I have my computer here. I have the CRT TV right there behind my fan. And then I have the HDMI, like I said, plugged into my computer going over to the CRT TV. So whatever is on this screen here will be on the CRT TV screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up a music video I did. Alright, so the video I'm going to pull up is Speedin' on my YouTube channel. Me and Razio did it. It's the Candy Paint music video that came out exclusively on my channel. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description below as well. I'm just going to pull that up on my screen here so it duplicates onto the CRT TV. And then we're going to set up the tripod and show you guys how I film it. And the video is open, as you guys can see on my laptop. I'm just going to take you guys over to my TV now and show you guys what it's looking like. All right, now what you want to do, since you have the video on your laptop mirroring onto the CRT TV, you want to hit play on your laptop while setting up the tripod. You want to turn off all the lights in your room, and you want to make sure your ISO and everything on your camera is perfect so it's not picking up anything in the background other than the TV itself. So I'm going to record this segment on my iPhone so I can show you guys the settings I use for my camera, which is the A7S III. So alright, so we are now on my iPhone to set up, and then we have the tripod set up there as well. I'm just going to turn off the lights in my room. Make sure you guys turn off the lights. I'm going to close my curtains. Alright, and let me just tap on that so you guys can see. Alright, so we have the image there, just like so. It looks a little bit weird because it's just like on iPhone, but it looks proper on here. So what you want to do is you can go in, and I already have the ISO set like as low as it can go, but you can play with the shutter to make it even darker. So I'm just scrolling on this this wheel right here to play with my shutter, scrolling up and down. So as you can see in the bottom left, it's going down. I want to bring it up a little, but I don't want that flicker. See the flicker at the top there? You don't really want that. You can have a little bit of it. It adds like a little stylistic look, a tiny bit of it. But if you move the shutter too high, see it's at 1/100, it's flickering way too much. So to fix that, you want to turn your shutter down. See, it's a little bit there. I like that kind of. It has like a little bit at the top. And as the video plays, it'll like kind of move around. I think I'm just going to leave it at a little bit. I think it adds that kind of like stylistic look to it. I'm going to hit record on my camera. Like so. You guys can see it's now recording. And then we're going to go over to my laptop. Go to the very beginning of the video. And then hit play. Alrighty, so we are back over at the setup. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to be importing the footage onto my computer and then going into Premiere Pro. I'm going to be putting the music video in Premiere Pro and then taking the CRT footage and putting it in Premiere Pro. On top of the music video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to sync the CRT footage to the music video footage and then how to cut it back and forth so you can get the CRT effect. Let's hop right into that. We are now in Premiere Pro. As you guys can see, we have the speed and music video in the Premiere Pro project file. What we're going to do next is we are going to drag and drop the CRT footage into the Premiere project file, just like so. And as you can see, we have it in there. It has the CRT look. You want to line it up now. That's the most important part. So we're going to figure out where it starts exactly. So I'll see, as you can see, I'm just skimming through. So you guys can see it's upward. And then we're going to find the exact first frame. So that looks like the first frame there. And then I'm going to find the first frame on this clip here. Drag that. Line it up, and then we'll do that. That's pretty accurate. Now what we want to do next is go over to effect controls. And then of course you want to proportion this so it fits the screen. Of course, that's going to be a little bit off. And the logo in the bottom right, that's not supposed to be there, but when you do the CRT effect, make sure you don't have the logos. Add the logos on your video afterwards. That's what I did when I actually added the CRT for the speed and music video, but I forgot to do it for the sake of this tutorial because I didn't want to re-render the video without the logo. So just make sure you add your logo in the bottom right if you do that after you do the CRT. As you can see, we have the CRT look. It looks super sick. Once again, this is like without it, with it. And then if you really want to bring out the colors more, it looks a little bit more washed out. You can actually color the CRT footage. If you haven't seen my coloring tutorial, you can literally just like kind of use the tips you learned from that on this. So I'm going to go over to basic correction. We're going to turn up the saturation to give it a little bit more color. So just like that. And then let's see if we bring down the shadows a little bit. And then give it some more contrast. And the exposure. And then we'll put it out. See, it already matches up more, like a lot more. And sometimes you might have like little lines like that, so you just zoom in like that to fix it. And there's the CRT look. So again, off, on. And there you go. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Bunch of more videos just like this one on the way where you guys can learn tips and tricks to step up your music videos. If you guys want to go support us, editing packs and merch will be linked in the description below. They directly support us so I can bring you guys more videos just like this and so we can travel and shoot a bunch of music videos. Everything that you guys will need to do this will be linked in the description below. The only thing that you'll kind of have to go off and do on your own is to find a CRT TV, which I said, if you're in Canada, you can most likely find one on Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, or if you're in the States, you can find one on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or any other website that kind of like sells like buy and sell, like resell shit. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.